All right, pretty short list for Tuesday. You can see the low volume on the SPY. I'm pretty sure thanks to the snowstorm. So a very short list. I expect the volume to be dead tomorrow. We got FOMC on Wednesday. So anyway, FireEye still looks good if it can get through maybe 36-ish. It's just, it's maybe moved too far in a couple days to really get going. But if you pan out, I really do like this chart, and it looks like it's poised for a big breakout. TKMR, I'll throw this one on watch. It's been holding up really well after this gap up. And if we go to the 2-day, 15 minutes, had this really nice run on Friday. Today gaps up a little bit, sells off, and then puts in, there's the opening high, then puts in a lower high, and kind of flagging here, a lower high still at the close. So over 25.60, I think this could break right through Friday's high too, break through 26. So I like TKMR over 25.60 tomorrow. RGLS, nice little pop today. I talked about it over this area in last night's video, or the weekend video. Nice little pop, and it still got catalysts above. If you get through 20 on volume, you had that high here and here that this one could really get going. So it's interesting again tomorrow. Today's high was 1966, so over that might push it through that recent high, which was 2018. ZIOP, after the gap up, it's been selling, and really turned the corner today. And if you go to 5-minute candles, very strong close. So I want to watch this one for a continual upside tomorrow. And then another one I have in my notes, MVIS, may pan out a little bit here. It's interesting. It hit back here. Let me get the numbers right. Hit 211. Hit 211 again today, so up over that. This one might get going if I pan out a little more. This one made a huge move, about a year ago, all the way up to 340, lower high, and finally starting to get that upside look again. So over 211, that one might get going. I don't love it. It's a lower volume stock, lower price stock, but worth having in your notes. And I will have OCN and ASPS in my notes again too on charts, but they gapped up a little bit today and never gave me an entry. And so we'll see if they're going to do anything. There was a few others that were interesting, but again, with the low volume due to the snowstorm, I'm just kind of keep my list small, and we'll find stuff. As an example, a lot of times I don't have something on watch, and we'll look for something on an intraday basis. And WDC, one of our moderators, Michael N, today called this literally, as this was coming down, called it at 96.80. All right, and the lowest it got was 96.70, and from 96.80, just a brilliant call. It went up over $5 from there to 101.85. So there's an example. We really like reversal plays in the room, especially on a quiet day, and that was just a fantastic call. So we look for stuff like that too. So the watch list isn't that important. And then Dollar Tree, DLTR, I called this one today using literally 1-minute candles because it met my parameters for a reversal, and gave the entry today in chat on Dollar Tree at 69.71. So probably somewhere about right there on that green candle on the way back up. And you can see it almost went to $71 from there. So, that's the kind of thing that even if we don't have any great charts, which I kind of view tonight as I don't have any charts that I'm in love with, TKMR is probably my favorite. But I know logging in tomorrow that we'll be able to find some low-risk reversal plays like the two I just showed you too. So the watch list on a night like tonight isn't that important. Hopefully TKMR will give us a nice trade, maybe FireEye too. Well, they all look decent. RGLS, ZIOP, they all look decent. So, but in addition to those, we'll be looking for reversal setups as well. All right, I will leave it at that. If you're on the East Coast, stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.